So I want to talk about the difference between a right and a privilege. And I can't say it any better than Judge Napolitano said a week or two ago. Rights are something that come from your humanity. It's natural to you. And like I said, if I'm right, then they come from God, which is you anyway. You are God. So if it comes from God, then they come from you. Like the freedom to speak, the freedom to protect yourself, the freedom to assemble peaceably, with other groups or as part of a group. It's like a bird joining a flock of birds. You have the freedom to do so. Why wouldn't you? Anyway, these are just natural freedoms, things that are so instinctive to any animal that you can't just take it away. You can't do it. A privilege, in my opinion, is something like healthcare. You don't have the right to someone else's work. Let me explain that a little bit. It takes someone else's manpower to give you health care at a hospital, at a doctor's office, dentists. It takes manpower, maybe multiple people's manpower, you know what I mean? And you can't force someone to give you that work. You can't do it. Unless you give them something in exchange. But this is where it all gets kind of convoluted, because theoretically they're going to get paid by the government to give you that health care. So in that sense it's okay, but the government is forcing its citizens to pay into that system whether they're going to get health care or not. That's where it goes wrong. So I think you don't have the right to health care, because that would mean I also get the right to food. Like, food has always been a commodity. You know what I mean? Somebody has to work to gather the plants, to gather the animals, and make food out of it. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. So, it's not a right. It's a privilege. You have to gather your own food in some way, or you have to get your own health care in some way. But just me talking, this is a right. This doesn't cost me a damn thing. And for me to walk to some assembly or drive, it'll cost me something to drive there, but it is a right to do something. But, to assemble, to gather, to inform people, that is a right. And this is something that is part of our humanity, that is gained by our Father. Literally, I'd say. My father and my mother made me a human. These rights were endowed to me by my creators. Anyway, I'm done there.